ahead, put it on real tight. Hope you brought your best tonight. They say they got the fireworks, yeah, they say they got the show. You're around the shoots, you're the best, so let's go.
This is Texas Toast. I'm your host, Miss Helen. Kick back and enjoy as we toast the best from Texas.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Texas on Tap. Another round of music coming your way, looking at some new stuff and, of course, the charts like we always do weekly and this kind of chit chat. I'm Miss Helen along with producer Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm good. It's a little loud outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but of course, we had the freeze where we lost some palm trees and then the hurricane just recently. So there's 2 palm trees going down. You probably might hear a big thud here in a few minutes and a rocket. It's crazy the way they take those palm trees down.
Yeah, every time I see trees in general coming down that are taller than 6 feet tall, it's just like, man, somebody's going to get hurt.
Oh, these are big palm trees. And when they hit, it shakes the whole ground. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Kind of like how music can shake you up a little bit, like some of the stuff we have to look at.
Hey, talk about transitions. That was good. You want to kick it off this week?
Yes, I do. Kicking it off, interestingly enough, with an actual cover song from 1973. Chris Roberts has a remake of Chevy Van. And he had a single out in February that was released called Get Down. But he's kind of got a Chris Stapleton kind of sound to his voice. Definitely Southern rock. Definitely he's just like a throwback. That's why the cover song for him was perfect, because he just kind of has that 70s kind of sound to me. But the name of the song is Chevy Van. A lot of people may remember that.
Do you know who that song was?
John Thomas. I can't. I had it written down, but
okay,
I didn't write it down.
Yeah, it gave me like Allman Brothers.
Yeah. Sammy Kershaw also at one point did a cover on this particular song too. Yes. So Chris Roberts, Chevy Van, a little something different you might want to check out. And then another song, follow up to Can Down. Mike Ryan has a new single. It's called Jacket On. Y'all, you got to hear this song. I mean, like basically the whole hook on it, hell would freeze over before she ever came home. Guess the devil's got his jacket on.
Oh,
that's kind of like the whole kicker on that song. Oh, you said, ouch, ouch. That'll sting you.
It's hardcore.
So that's a good one. Another one I'm excited about is his name is Jon Hope. The new single is Came to Get Down. But just to give you a little background on him, he's an ex-truck driver. However, he did release a single called Country Livin', which landed on the top 200 of 2020 for the Texas Regional Radio Report. This is a country song, the whole sound of it. But anytime you have a song that talks about trucks, beer, whiskey, moonshine, barn parties, beer drinking women, whiskey boys, check it out. It's a good one. Jon Hope, Came to Get Down. I look for that song to do really good.
Yeah, it's rocking too. I mean, it's, like you said, it's a straight up country song, but they got some nice, like pretty heavy distorted guitars in there and stuff. And his voice is just, meant to be in a honky tonk. Like, I feel like if he tried to walk out, they wouldn't let him leave.
I like it. That sounds like a song.
Yeah, right. They just keep him locked up in there. Well, so we had some big releases this week, and one of them, actually, I believe 2 of mine were from a previous week, but I'm just now getting a hold of them. So I'm going to start with one that we're going to play for you guys this week, and it's called Down in Flames by Cody Hibbard. We've talked about Cody a handful of times on here. I'm not sure if we've ever actually previewed any of his songs, but Cody's been a favorite of mine ever since he started releasing songs, and we're going to have him on the show here soon, and you guys will hear his story, and it's pretty fascinating. He's fairly new to this whole songwriting, performing thing, and he just put out his self-titled EP last Friday, so a week ago from today, and this song that we're talking about is called Down in Flames, and it's the first track off of the EP, so let's go ahead and listen to Down in Flames by Cody Hibbard.
Like a cigarette burning in the night, like a star shooting far out in the sky. Everything has a moment that fades in the end. Life's knocked us around a time or two. We've had the ups, had the downs, but we've seen them through. Always proving the world wrong, but this ain't pretend. 'Cause we act like we'll live forever, running roads like we'll never catch us, always taking the wrong turn, getting lost in the night. And we act like we got it all when flames. There was some that never gave us a chance, but baby, trouble like us goes hand in hand. If they lock us up tonight, hope they throw away that key. 'Cause we act like we'll live forever, running roads like we'll never catch us, always taking the wrong turn, getting lost in the night. And we act like we got it all, when really all we got's just the two of us. When this town burns down, we'll both be the ones to blame. Yeah, we'll go down in flames. You're the match and I'm the lighter, you're the gas and I'm the fire. If you're guilty, I'm hanging too, 'cause there ain't a me without you. 'Cause we act like we'll live forever, running roads like they'll never catch us, always taking the wrong turns and getting lost in the night. And we act like we got it all, when really all we got's just the two of us. When this town burns down, we'll both be the ones to blame. They'll know our name from all the hell that we raised. Yeah, we'll go down in flames. Yeah, we'll go down in flames.
That was the new one from Cody Hibbard. The reason I chose this song is because it's the lead-off song on the EP, and I feel like Cody did a really good job of kind of differentiating these styles on this EP. It's almost like back and forth from start to finish. This song's just got like a super catchy chorus, relatable story, just like the rest of the songs on the EP. And I don't know, I just wanted to talk about Cody for once, because this guy deserves all the recognition. It seems like since he started putting out music, it's just been hit-worthy song after hit-worthy
Yes.
song after hit-worthy song. So
Yes. As a matter of fact, it's like one song that I really absolutely love from Cody Hibbard is Nothing New. I was
Mhm.
actually listening to that last night, but his songs all of them just strike a chord with me. He's absolutely wonderful.
Yep, whatever is in his head, the way he's writing the lyrics, it's just so catchy, and it's really hard to avoid, to be honest. So good on you, Cody. The next one I want to talk about is a guy that I was introduced to a long time ago, actually. I was trying to remember who told me about him, but it was an early recommendation to get on the show, and we probably should reach out to him. His name's Rob Baird, and he's got a song called Kerosene Heart.
Mhm.
The earlier stuff that I'd listened to from Rob was more like folky Americana country, but like kind of broken down. And this song really jumped out at me because it starts off with this very like dark electric guitar, palm muted, setting the scene. And then it comes in with these big acoustic guitar chords and drums, and it's super like major happy sounding. So it was like a really cool orchestration, and it just impressed me. We talk about all the time how Texas, you can kind of do what you want. There's not an expectation, but Rob, I just feel like really stepped outside the boundaries on this one. It kind of gave me Kings of Leon vibes, and they're one of my favorites. So, yeah, really good song, Kerosene Heart from Rob Baird. And then the last one that I wanted to talk about is by Tanner Usrey, and I hope I'm saying his last name right. And it's a new song off of his EP he put out a couple weeks ago, and the song's called Time Bomb.
Nice.
Yeah, Tanner's been standing out to me for a while. He's another one who has a way with words, maybe not necessarily in the catchy, get stuck in your head kind of way like Cody Hibbard, but he can tell a story like no other. He really reminds me of Isbell with the way that he, phrases his stuff and the way he actually gets a story across rather than just, getting that one line stuck in your head. But this song made me go and dive into Tanner's discography, and I had to listen to, I think I listened to every single song he's put out. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one from Tanner, and I'm looking forward to a new record from him as well.
All good stuff right there. So I guess we'll go ahead and look at the charts and look at who's in the top 5 and then look at some that's bubbling, which we've talked about a lot of those. But on CD Extraction, Texas, from number 2 up to number 1, congratulations, John Wolf, Tequila Sundown is at number 1 this week. Randall King dropped from 1 to 2 with Record High. Josh Abbott Band's at number 3 with Real Damn Good. Drew Fish Band, One Beer at a Time is number 4, and rounding out the top 5, up from number 6 last week is Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen with their current single Rhinestone. The Texas Regional Radio Report. It's so hard for me not to sing this song when I say it, but I would not put anybody through that. Guess who? Almost sang it. Senorita Sky, Chad Cook Band, number 1 on the Texas Regional Radio Report. Drew Fish Band's at number 2 with One Beer at a Time. George Dukas up from number 4 to number 3 with Cold Bud, and Real Damn Good. Josh Abbott Band's at number 4, and John Wolf, Tequila Sundown rounds out the top 5 on that report. On the Texas Country Music Chart, Randall King stays at number 1 with Record High. John Wolf's Tequila Sundown is at number 2. Josh Abbott Band's at 3. Drew Fish Band at 4. And Chad Cook Band, wish I could sing it to y'all. Go listen to it. Senorita Sky rounding out the top 5 on this particular chart. So that's a look at the charts this week. And some mentionables, of course, we've talked about Mike Ryan. He came in with it. These were high debuts on the chart. Mike Ryan's Jacket On. Marshall, Tailspin. I think we had actually talked about that song.
We did, yep.
Yes, Aaron Watson. Greatest spin increase was Aaron's Crash Landing that we've talked about. Cody Jinks, we talked about that one as well a few weeks ago. All It Cost Me Was Everything. David Adam Burns, Too Much Texas. Mike Ryan, Jacket On, and Ariel Hutchins, The Cowboy He Will Be. All of those we've mentioned on the podcast, and they had the greatest spin increase on that chart this week. So
sweet.
Here we go. And I was listening to some other music, and of course now we're transitioning more into hunting season. And I guess the Jon Hope, Come to Get Down, for some reason it reminded me of something you would listen to at deer camp. I don't know. It's like, anyway, so that's a look at what's going on in Texas music this week here on Texas on Tap.
Yeah, well, I'm speaking of hunting season. It does feel a little cooler outside, and I guess Mike Ryan's putting his jacket on, so hopefully that'll, they're listening.
Well, it's a different kind of jacket. That's a whole nother story with that jacket
but that's
on.
what's cool about songs. You take what you want from them.
Yeah, we're going into that time of the year to where I actually dread it, because it's like having to layer up to get on the boat in the wintertime is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, because I don't like cold. I don't deal with cold weather very good. I'm a summer person, obviously, but it's like I'm already looking at how I have to pull all this stuff out. And then what's bad is then when you come in, you have so many layers on and you're taking everything off, and all of a sudden you just have this huge pile. I mean, even though I wear like the coverall things, like, but still sometimes so yeah, so much for me. Winter, I get grumpy with cold weather. Only at Christmas I like it cold, and then when Christmas is over, I'm ready for it to be
warm again,
80 degrees again. Yeah.
I mean, see, that's the thing. If it was 80 year round, then I'd be cool. But yeah, no, it's weird. I love Texas to death, and I'll probably be here till I die. But I prefer the cold weather. That February was a nice little one-off for me. Got stuck at home and got to play in the snow for a little while.
See, we never had any snow. We never had snow. We had ice. And then we didn't have power for 10 days. We were the last ones to get power because, we're at the end of Texas. We're at the end of the year.
That's crazy.
So anyway.
Sorry to bring up bad memories. Let's talk about something exciting. Your Stros.
Yes, playoff time. It's playoff time.
So who do we got? Because the Yankees lost.
We're playing the White Sox first. And we got home field advantage.
Cool.
So we're going to kick that off. The first 2 games are afternoon games. And then, so I'm ready. I'm ready.
Sweet.
I'm ready to scream and holler and yell and get all excited and have the gang over and hang out and watch the game. We have fun during the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Normally I'm on the road this time of year, and you get to, run back and forth to the van or the bus or whatever and watch on a laptop or something. But I think I'm going to be around here, so I will get to watch some games. That's exciting.
Very exciting. It's good times. And so just to update, last week, when we talked on the Texas on Tap, I was talking about our Redneck Riviera.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, I'm still recovering. I finally found both of my earrings just yesterday. My cup got returned to me yesterday, and I found my visor.
Nice.
lost 3 things that night.
And just
And I live
downstairs. That's
here.
impressive.
I live here.
Oh, yeah. Right on.
Fun. Anyway, good times.
So resting easy this weekend, or you got some crazy plans again?
Probably crazy plans.
Nice. Yeah, I was traveling last weekend, and this weekend I'm going out to Canyon Lake to take it easy with some buddies. So
Oh, nice.
that'll probably be my last little wind down weekend before the end of the year. But
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna have a crab boil tonight.
Oh,
The Belleville gang's in.
Oh man, I might make a drive. That sounds really
So
nice.
they've got the crab traps out in East Bay, and they had them all baited up, so we're good to go for a crab boil tonight.
So jealous.
And prior to that, I'm going fishing.
Why you gotta leave me on that note?
As soon as I get through here, we're going fishing. Then we're gonna do the crab boil.
Okay. Yeah, now I'm over it. I'll let you go.
You can come anytime.
Yeah, I might just go grab some crab at HEB and boil them on my stove.
Okay.
All right, cool. Go have fun. I will talk,
All right.
or I guess I'll see you on Tuesday. So we had Bottoms Up a couple weeks back. Landon Heights was this week, and that was an awesome conversation with a young up-and-coming artist. Normally, we're going to space out those Bottom Up episodes a little bit further, but we wanted to get this one out to you guys because we feel like it's really important. Pretty much the first and most important step in becoming, a performer, songwriter, artist, or whatever is recording your songs.
Yes.
You can't do pretty much anything else until that's done. So this coming Tuesday, we've got a conversation with Rosewood Studios. So definitely don't miss that one. We talk about all kinds of cool stuff, and both of them have all kinds of good advice and insight.
Yes. Drew Hall and Kerry West, famous guys.
Oh yeah, killers.
Very fun, very fun. Okay, well,
All right.
That's it. That's a wrap. We're good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To say, well, you can go to hell. Hell, I'll go to Texas. I've had my fill of every place but home. Well, take away these cities.